Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons Death, King Dugan's Dungeon. We're going to go down this staircase and go through level 25, the final level of the game. Prepare for the epicness to begin. Let's go. There better not be more than 25 levels to this place. That's plenty big enough, and I'm all down for in the contract, said Beathro as he arrived on the final level of Dugan's dungeon. Just a short distance in front of him was a small man holding a mallet. Beathro called out, "Hey there, little buddy. How'd you end up so deep below?" The man shook his mallet angrily and raced off. "Hold up, I want to talk to you!" But he didn't stop.
You'll never catch me, exterminator.
What? Sorry, I was getting sidetracked. Okay. I didn't know if that had a secret.
Never catch me, exterminator.
So we have to chase him, basically. He seems to be running from us.
Ha! You'll have to get by my roaches first.
Roaches? I got that.
Get him, boys.
Yes, they start you off pretty easy, right?
Guess I'll have to come up with something more difficult.
Yeah, that wasn't really difficult. Nice try, but you're gonna have to try again, buddy. You're gonna have to try again. So this room is we have to sneak through the door like that. If you don't, you'll be stuck in here forever.
Impressive. I thought you'd be stuck there all day.
Yeah, so you have to
stay there while I go release some roaches.
You basically just have to make sure that you gotta get him to where he has to take time to walk back. That's how you solve that room.
Charge! Finish him, my drones.
I love this guy. I'm sorry. If you don't love him yet, you're gonna love him soon. Don't worry. So if you haven't guessed yet, the theme of this level is we have to chase this guy. And now I'm just gonna say I like the lighting in this level. I don't want to skip over that. My only complaint is it is a little bit of a laggy level. But I don't think that's really anywhere you can do it with that. Basically, we want to sneak in here. Once we sneak in here, he'll surely stop trying to blockade us. Yeah.
Flaming Fagundo. Brain, go get him. Stupid brain.
So yeah, this guy you will come to love. He is like one of the best people in King Dugan's Dungeon. He's basically the best character ever in King Dugan's Dungeon. You'll come to love him. So the challenge of this room, there's a challenge in this room, but anyway, caution can be deadly.
I don't want you to go that way.
Yeah, so he pretty much forces you to go up.
Surround him.
So what we want to do for this is there's a good way about this and a bad way. Good way is we want to have him open this up, and we want to have him go spend his time opening that door. That way we have just enough time to sneak through. Yeah, that is the good way to go about this. There is a bad way. I don't think that is how it was intended. Actually, I'm for certain that's not how it was intended. But that's how I'm going to do it.
Come here. I've got something to show you.
Well, you know what? I don't got anything to show you.
Come here. I've got something to show you.
But basically, when you enter this bottom left corner, he's going to stop opening and closing doors, and so you don't have to worry about door changes. That's really nice to know. It really is. And so our challenge here is we want to kill all these roaches. Now, I could sit here all day killing these guys, but I believe the challenge is kill the bottom left roach last. When you first do this room, you want to run this way and go and hide in this corridor and kill the bottom roach. So I think the challenge pretty much forced us to go the way we wanted to go. But anyway, I find that way easier in general, so... yeah, you know. But yeah, just kill that bottom left roach last, and you're, you know, pretty good to go. At least for the challenge-wise. But you can see how I kind of say this is a laggy level. Even going back and redoing stuff, ugh. I guess, what can you really do about it? So when we finally clear this, we basically just want to make our pathway over to these other roaches. It sounds hard. I mean, this is a hard room. I'm making it really easy. I mean, let's be honest here. Anybody that's played this hold and had trouble with it knows I'm making this look easy. And since, though, we cannot kill his brain until we get to this mimic, that's what I meant when I said I was kind of lying, and that there is one more mimic. That's literally the last mimic, so, you know. Anyway, basically, if you haven't really figured it out, Neather, that's his name is Neather. I'm not going to explain why, but challenge completed, worthy opponent. But yeah, basically, he's our enemy for this entire level, so yay.
Ah, the ever-gullible Delver walks right into my trap, as expected. I'll just sneak through the other side.
Now, if Neither was smart, he wouldn't have freed you, but I guess he likes you.
I'll lock the door behind me so he can't follow.
I guess he just likes you as an opponent. Let's just say that. But we haven't even gotten to some of his good dialogue yet. Well, that brain dialogue when he says, "Brain, kill him." That is actually really funny dialogue, but he has some other good funny stuff, so let's get to it.
My roach queens may have failed, but my goblins will make sure you don't leave this room alive.
So, yeah. So, I'm gonna do something. Something you may wonder what. First things first, let's clear this room how it was intended. We have to fight this guy's goblin army, which, you know, sounds difficult, but it isn't. No, it is, but... once we kill his goblin army... you know what? No.
My roach queens may have failed, but my goblins will make sure you don't leave this room alive.
You know what? You want to know what? I don't actually want to, I don't want to actually kill any of these goblins. I know that sounds really silly, but there's a reason behind it. You know, these goblins actually might be pretty useful. Just a tad bit useful. Just a tad bit useful. So let's go ahead and keep these goblins alive. How about it? I don't want to kill them. Let's not kill them, right? Let's leave them alive. Let's do it. I know that seems kind of ambitious, but let's go ahead and do it. Let's just, yeah, let's control their pathways and get them where we want to get them. Let's make sure all the goblins are with us. And let's go ahead and run this way. Challenge completed. Pacifist run. Yeah, that was a challenge.
You can't get me in here. I can wait until you go away.
Challenge. Reach this point without killing any goblins. And I wanted to do that first
Roach queens may have...
because we have to redo the room, but...
My roach queen...
So, I mean, as a challenge, that is a hard challenge. I wanted to be like, well, you guys are probably like, what is he doing? What ambitions does he have? And I forgot who it was that wanted me to do that challenge, but somebody that wanted me to do all the challenges of this level to beat him for him. Yeah, that was one of them, probably. That is not an easy challenge, and you really have to, basically, I didn't really explain it well enough, but the idea here is we want to run this way, we want to go to the right, and we want to keep them in check. We want to make sure our sword's to the left when this opens up, and our sword is up when this opens up. Then we just want to make sure they all stay away from each other. That's kind of how we want to do that room. We just want to keep them in control. So once we can no longer keep them in control, we just have to do something different. But just kind of utilize your pathways. No reason to rush. I mean, we know that these goblins do really dumb stuff, so we don't have to really worry about that anymore. Neither, though, is very rude, and he doesn't let us get anywhere. Now, something I didn't demonstrate is... try to open this door.
Stay out of here.
Yeah, he's just like, no, you're not coming in here. So, yeah. Neather's pretty... he's pretty, stingy on that. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to demonstrate that. I don't want to miss any dialogue that I don't have to miss. Let's just say that. So we can go ahead and push him this way. He will have enough time. I don't think there's any way to catch up to him. I think they pretty much made this foolproof, but you never know.
Ha! Can't get me in here. I can wait until you go away.
Stalemate. Yep. He can just stay there as long as he's like. He's a wimp enough to not get near you. But when you're barely far enough, yeah. You can try to catch up to him, but he's barely too fast. In any case, this next room is a little bit of a nightmare, so let's just get right to it. But I think I'll save that for next time. So next time on Let's Play Deadly Runes of Death, we'll continue level 25th. See you then, everybody.